There's no escaping from what I've done.
What's up? How's everybody doing today? Yeah. Shit, man. I guess some more video is like leaked out, so we're gonna check that shit out. I want to make sure everybody. Does this sound good? Yeah. Damn, my mic be sounding great right now. Fuck, I'm happy with this. I'm never gonna go back to the other mic. I'm just sticking with this one. Okay. How's everybody doing today? What's up? Everybody having a good morning? I know it's like fucking what, like almost 10 on the East Coast. How's everybody doing today? Who we got here? J Love, Mr. T. What's up? How you doing? What's up? Oh, good to see you. Good to see some peeps here. We have Vanessa. How you doing? How you doing, Vanessa? Wait, see, I guess there's more clips of Nader just leaking out, but this shit's crazy. All right, let me see if I can show you guys what I'm saying. Oh, real quick before we get started. So remember how I've told you guys in the past that fucking that Negs will lie and say anything to people. Like he'll lie just to pretty much just to make other, you know, people like people who are viewers believe like fake shit. Like he calls people pedos when they're not and shit like that. I have the best proof of that. Check out this video. You guys, this fucking dude, I swear, it's gross, man, that he's willing to do this type of shit. Hold on, let me show you what I'm saying. But anyways, do me a favor while I'm getting this clip, like this shit up for me. Good to see everybody here. I appreciate everybody who comes to watch my streams. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. Yeah, definitely like this up though. All right. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, man, I just want to show you guys what I'm saying with that, because some people don't get it, that this dude will say literally anything, and this is why I have an issue with fucking DC Media currently, because she says nothing about this type of stuff. Here we go. It's just vile. All right. Okay. Boom. Is Mr. T live? Are you watching me while you're live right now? I don't even know. Or did you stop? I thought you were live when I was going live. Anyway, so this is the video I'm talking about. So this is him speaking about Hussey, right? And pretty much just being like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care if it's a lie. I'm gonna call him a chomo. It's just fucked up. Here, check this out. Check this out.
And he's a sexual deviant. So what I mean, like, hey, I'm gonna protect my kid. I don't like him. I don't want him. If I want to make people think that he's a fucking predatory chomo type motherfucker, then I will. He can sue me in court.
You know, like how ridiculous is this?
Children, and he's a sexual deviant. So what I mean, like, hey, I'm gonna protect my kid. I don't like him. I don't want him. If I want to make people think that he's a fucking predatory chomo type motherfucker, then I will. He can sue me in court.
Like, who the fuck does stuff like that? Who the fuck thinks that's cool?
Targeted children, and he's a sexual deviant. So what I mean, like, hey, I'm gonna protect my kid. I don't like him. I don't want him. If I want to make people think that he's a fucking predatory chomo type motherfucker, then I will. He can sue me in court.
Fucking Negs, dude. You are fucking gross, stupid fuck, man. Like, cause you know that you have some viewers that'll just believe whatever you say, so you start doing dumb shit. I can't. Fucking people like that make it worse for like YouTubers who are really trying to do shit. Like, I don't know. Anyways, shout out to the YouTuber Piggy. I want to show their video right now. Hold on a second. This video is leaked out from Nader. This is a newer one. It's a little bit more intense than the first slap video, so there's a trigger warning for anybody who's sensitive to that type of stuff. So here we go. Let's check it out, guys. It's kind of ridiculous and fucked up, but yeah, here we go.
Hi.
Wash my lens.
No, you just did. So I hope you're proud.
No, this is not fight. You don't know nothing.
What the fuck?
You know nothing. Call the fucking man who fucking you. Call the fucking.
Jesus, dude, this guy's fucking tapped.
You know nothing. Call the fucking man who fucking you. Call the fucking.
Like, do you guys? He just literally backhanded her.
You know nothing. Call the fucking man who fucking you. Call the fucking man
Jesus.
who fucking you.
This fucking dude.
The fucking man who fucking you. Fucking
Wow.
Call the
Oh, he punched her.
One fucking mic.
Jesus.
This is your man? This is what you say to stuff? Call him. I will take the teeth out.
Wow.
Call him. You asked me 2 times.
Wow.
Shut up. Shut up.
How many times is he hitting her? What the fuck, dude? Dude, this dude is a fucking piece of shit.
Time.
Jesus.
Shut up. Shut up.
Wow.
You hear me? I will punch.
Fuck, dude.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You hear me? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
And you know what's crazy? They go on their streams and act like it's crazy that people calling the cops.
Call mine. I'm not letting go. Shut up. I listen to your voice. I slap you again.
Jesus.
Yeah, promise. I promise. Don't make me lose it.
Wow.
No, you don't know nothing.
He's like, don't make me lose it. And she's like, you lost it already. You're already punching her and shit. That's crazy. I thought it was a slap, but no.
Nothing. You wanna see my evil? Then I'm evil. You wanna see my evil? No, I wanna see your evil. You asked me to come right now.
Jesus.
You asked me to come back.
Oh my God.
Huh? He's hitting me. He's hitting me, fucking asshole. Huh?
See, this is the thing, though. This wasn't a live stream. I think this was just a fucking video call that a moderator recorded. That's what I'm hearing. And they kind of sat on it for a while.
I'm not gonna sleep before you call me.
Stress says he needs to be deported. That's the thing, though. He came to Canada, I think, as like some sort of like I don't know, but somebody told me he was fleeing something there, which I can totally see happening. So he's not going to get deported, but he definitely. I don't know why any of these women fuck with him. I don't know why Foodie Beauty gave him a platform. I don't know why she ever introduced him to people on YouTube. It just gave him access to all these women, and it's a fuck show. Sad.
You call me now? I don't hear your voice.
No, I don't
Last word.
know.
Be witness. Be witness. Be witness. No, that doesn't help now. I don't like it. You might help me.
Daddy.
Be humble. I don't need to hear your voice.
Are you getting a knife right now? Are you getting a knife right now? Is that what you're doing? Are you getting a knife?
Are you gonna shut up?
She said you getting a knife. See, like they try to say this is BDSM, but I don't think this is at all. Like I don't. This is not BDSM.
I don't need to hear your voice.
Are you getting a knife right now? Are you getting a knife right now? Is that what you're doing? Are you getting a knife?
Are you gonna shut up?
Oh my God. He's getting a knife. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Go, Mike. Go, Mike.
Stop it! What's in your hand? What's in your hand? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm having a panic attack.
Yo, this is fucking sad, man. Like really, really sad. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You
Oh my god.
You hear me?
Oh my god.
You hear me?
Oh my god. Oh
I'm gonna say it again.
my god.
You witness.
Take the knife away.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. If I fucking shut up.
Jesus. Like, how fucking disturbing is this, right? Like, this is fucked.
Shut up.
Okay.
I think they recorded it. I think they recorded it because they wanted to get as much proof against him as possible, and that's why they sat on it.
I can't help it. I'm losing it.
Are you losing it?
No, this was fake. Seriously? So what? They're saying last night this was fake? Who said that though? I don't believe that. Who said that? Seriously, that's what they said. Say just get last night that they said it was fake. They were saying someone edited to make it look like this. I don't believe that. Why would you make this to make it be fake? Like what? Is that logical to anybody?
Shut up. Shut up. Sit back.
Like seriously, does that sound logical to anybody? Like really? Like what? I think that might be the dumbest excuse I've ever heard.
Shut up. Say it again.
Okay, please.
Shut.
Okay. Please get away from me. Please get away from me, please.
Shut up.
Okay, please get away from me.
Shut up.
Yes, okay, please get away
Shut
from
up.
me. Okay, please.
Shut up.
First of all, can I ask why would you want somebody to think this is real? That's the thing. Why would you if that was a thing, why would you want that? Why would you want somebody to think that you're beating the shit out of somebody?
I'm saying it. Shut up.
Try to.
Relax. And call mine. Doesn't work with away. Doesn't work with away.
Like think of the logic there. Why would you want somebody to think this? You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna end. The longest day of my fucking life. I'm ready today. I don't wait for fucking Chantal. For shit. I'm ready now. I'm gonna call my bitch until he comes.
I know my worth.
You know what?
My worth.
What's my worth?
I know my worth.
What's your worth?
I know my worth.
What's your worth?
I'm not better than what you just did. Can I have my phone back, please? Please. Don't take pictures of my text messages. Nothing. Please. Don't do that. No. Out of line. No. That's out of line. No. 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 No, Nader. No.
Why would they
Nader.
want this?
No. Nader, don't take pictures of my fucking text messages. That's nothing.
I don't understand like why they would try to say this is fake or whatever. Or maybe they just didn't know it was recorded and they're just saying that as like some type of way to make it seem like it's not a big deal. I don't believe it. I just don't.
To do with you. Don't.
If it's fake, show me some outtakes and show me some outtakes where you guys are just sitting there chilling. Then show me what you guys were doing. If this is fake, I want to see the outtakes and the stuff that you're saying was cut out.
Give me my phone back. Don't get the, please stop it. Just stop. Stop. Just stop.
Call you back.
No, stay on the phone.
Call you back.
Stay on the phone.
Did you ask her to call the cops?
She looked at me and said, do you want me to call the cops? I said, no. She said, when is that? Stop taking pictures of my text messages. That's enough. You're going to say, I know what you're doing, Nader. You're going to leave. You're going to use it against me. Stop it. Stop it. I don't deserve this. After everything I've done for you, I do not deserve this. I do not deserve this.
What's she done for me? Lying to me?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I've done nothing for you. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
No.
I've done nothing for you. Oh.
We'll talk about it. I'll get my stuff to you.
I'm not preparing your stuff. You can prepare your own stuff.
You can read my stuff with me to come here.
Yeah. But once you put your hand on me. Thank you.
Bye. Bye. I'm leaving. I'm not staying here. I'm going. I'm leaving.
Jesus.
I don't want to argue.
So,
So
please,
please.
respect, saving time. And instead of taking 2 hours breaking my stuff.
How am I doing? I'm good. Yo, it's just disturbing though, and I think it's even worse that they're trying to say that like it's not real and that there's no abuse and everything like that. She really clearly, I don't know. I guess she doesn't want it, or maybe she does and doesn't understand exactly, how to get out of this. I don't know. Yeah, it was disturbing to hear him talk about his ex. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm looking at. I've been looking into it for a little bit. Look, everything, like people think that like since I had like Foodie Beauty on that I didn't know about past stuff and everything like that. I know pretty much everything about the people that I have on my channel. I choose to say things that aren't going to cause a problem because I want to get a good interview, and I want to, like, if you act like an asshole, people, they're never going to come on your channel. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? If you think about my channel, I've had so many different guests over the years, and that's because I wasn't an asshole. You know what I mean? Like you have to talk to these people, you know? Anyways, this is fucking crazy, and I can't believe they would say it was fake. That's some wild ass shit. Hey, do me a favor, guys. Like up this stream for me, all right?
Can you? Easier? Easier?
I think you're irrational.
Hmm?
You're irrational right now.
What the rest I mean?
Irrational. You don't know what you're doing. You're crazy. You're in another state. You're irrational.
No, I'm good, actually. I'm just wake up. Can you please? Did you have good time with me?
No, I haven't.
Do you have one time good with me? Do you have 1 hour?
Okay, well, look, there's nothing to. All right, if this is fake, I want like DeeDee and Nader release all the clips that you're saying they left out. I want to see the other parts of it. I want to see how this is fake, because I don't believe that for a second. But if it is fake, you should be able to have the other parts of the video, right? That you're saying it's like out of context. Is that what they're trying to say? I'd imagine that's what they're saying. If it's out of context, you should show us, even though it doesn't really look like there was any cuts. It just looks like a video call that was a mess.
Good with me? Listen. I'm not anyways. Listen to me. Listen to me. You have 1 minute good to me with me? Respect it. Let me respect it.
Have you touched my face? You want me to respect you?
You cheat on me.
I didn't cheat on you because we never had a relationship.
You did.
I didn't cheat on you.
He's gonna end up in
How
jail.
could I cheat on you if we're just friends?
Just friend.
We're just friends. How did I cheat on you? How did I cheat on you? We're just
What's
friends.
up, man?
You believe yourself?
Huh?
You believe yourself?
Believe yourself.
You believe what you're saying?
Friends with benefits? That's what we were. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I love
God.
you. I do. Yes, I do.
Oh.
But when a man hits me,
Oh, sorry. Help me to leave. Because I hate myself.
it's okay.
Okay? I hate myself.
It's okay.
Please.
Okay,
You
so
have
sit
1
down
minute.
Every night for
Listen.
the rest of your life, or maybe not. Don't forget about me. Meet somebody
If
else.
you have, if you
no,
have,
no,
and
no,
basically,
no,
if
no,
you
no,
have,
don't have any respect for me.
if you have
If
1
you have any
minute,
respect for me, when you touch my face and punch me in the face, you will take your stuff and leave. If you have any
If you
respect,
have
if you
respect-
have respect for me, after punching me in the face, you will take your stuff and leave.
okay, I will.
Like, think about that. Why would you want to make a call? I'm sorry. Why would you want to put a recording out there that insinuates that Nader is punching you in the face? Like, think of that logic. You know what I'm saying? Just really.
My stuff and I leave. Okay, bye.
Especially when he's got like pending cases and shit like that. It's all horse shit. Like, this isn't the first time that Nader and DeeDee have tried to manipulate court cases. Keep that in mind. They manipulated fucking Foodie Beauty to drop charges, so I don't believe a word they say.
Yes. I'm just like him. I have my own principles too. I have my limits. Just like him. Things I will not do. That's one thing. I'm just like him.
Okay, this was fine. I believe in myself and then I'm leaving.
You can hear the call fucking stop and everything. Nah, I don't believe this is. I don't believe this is fake. I don't think it is at all. Is that? Are you live right now? Fucking. Are you live right now? Wait, hold on. Let me see if maybe I can get maybe we can check out the Foodie Beauty video. Hold on. I want to see what Foodie had to say about this. Is that Mark Terry? Mark Terry, what are you doing? Come up here. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. That's what I'm gonna do. Come up here, Mark. I'll put the link in the chat. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Let me put the link to come on in the chat if anyone wants to come up. Jesus. All right. This is fucking crazy, though. They've manipulated court cases in the past, so I don't really believe anything they say. I can totally see them lying about this, like, very much so. All right. I think this is it. Yeah. Here we go.
You remember since when? Since when I told
Yeah,
you eat your
why are we in
pussy?
this fucking predicament? Why?
And what's happened?
Why are we in this predicament? Because
I
you
tell
made it
you,
happen.
tell
You
me
had to make
no,
it
it's not
happen.
gonna happen. It's not.
It's okay.
She will eat your pussy.
Yeah, and where we are today. What's going on?
She eats your pussy, and she throw up. I think your pussy was stink.
Gross. Oh my god.
After she saw you eating the pussy.
What the fuck, dude? This is another one. Ugh.
Since when I told
Yeah,
you
and
eat your
why are we in
pussy?
this fucking predicament? Why?
And what's happened?
Why are we in this predicament? Because
I
you
tell
made it
you,
happen.
tell
You
me
had to make
no,
it
it's not
happen.
gonna happen. She's not. I tell you, she will eat your pussy.
Yeah, and where we are today. What's going on?
She eats your pussy, and she throw up. I think you.
She eat your pussy and she throw up. Oh my god.
Predicament. Why?
And what's happened?
Why are we in this predicament? Because
I
you
tell
made it
you,
happen.
tell
You
me
had to make
no,
it
it's not
happen.
gonna happen. She's not. I tell you, she will eat your pussy.
Yeah, and where we are today.
Gross.
What's going on?
She eats your pussy, and she throw up. I think your pussy was stink.
She threw up after she saw you eating the pussy. She ate my pussy, and then he goes to eat it because he's like jealous and whatever. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. He's like, right away pushes her.
See the pussy? You see the whole this pussy?
So when I saw you, how you loved it.
You see this pussy?
You ate her pussy next to me in bed.
You see this pussy?
Gross.
Fix it.
Who?
I am.
Who?
I am.
Chantal or her?
Chantal. See this big pussy? I'm the only one fix it.
Gross.
That's what she addicted.
She said she had 16 inches.
Huh?
You said she had 16 inches before.
But I fix it.
Gross.
How do you know 16 inches didn't fix it? Oh, huh?
What she got addicted to?
16 inches, how do you know that didn't fix it?
What she got
Gross.
addicted to?
Huh? Why? She didn't get addicted to your dick, she got addicted to you.
Bro, look at this guy. What a mess.
I'm
Mhm.
not addicted to dick.
Yeah.
I swear I'm not.
Gross.
I'm not.
I don't know what he means by fix it. Was her vagina broken?
Yeah.
The fuck is he talking
I'm
about?
not. I was like, be on you like 5 times a day. Am I on you 5 times a day? No, I'm not. Because it's not about that.
You wish.
What the fuck? Hold on. In this clip, we're talking about the April Fool's prank of Nader's going to jail and how it backfired since his supporters, they were worried about him. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on.
I think you thought that this was going to be a joke and funny, and they did that. Yes, if you did it, I did that, and then an hour later, we went live and said, April Fools, it's a joke.
No, was not about joke.
Yes, it was.
This was right.
No, it was about a joke.
What do you mean it was a joke?
When we talked about it in the bed, it had nothing to do with, I want to prove a point. I want to prove that what's said online is not happening. No, that's not was the point. The point was April Fools. That was the point. Now I got arrested.
Was not the point. Was not the point to. Was not the point to prove they don't listen?
They don't
To lie?
listen.
This dude is an idiot. I can't. Fucking idiot. Yo, Mark Terry, come up here. I got the link pinned in the chat. Come up on the stream. I want to come chat with you. Or if anybody wants to come up come up, hit the link. This is an idiot.
They don't know you like we do, or your mods do. These people are trolls. They're fucking people on the internet. They don't give a fuck about you. So this makes them feel like DeeDee's a liar, Nader's a liar. They can't believe it.
Well, you guys are liars. So yeah, you know.
That was pretty. I'm not saying. I'm not patting myself on the back, but that was pretty fucking like what the fuck. I didn't even. It should have been like a 2-minute thing. Make it 8 to 15 minutes and talk the way I did and do what I did.
Idiots.
It has to be at least 8 minutes. Okay, I did it. And honestly, the minute that I heard Diana Lynn cry, I blocked my ears and I said, this was the worst mistake I ever made. Why did I do it? The minute I heard her cry. That's it. Done for me.
She's a good liar, man.
You made me do something that I don't do. You made me do something out of character for me. I don't do that.
Why you do it?
I had somebody once say, hide her purse and pretend that, I said, I can't do that. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. And the person came and I'm like, here's your purse. And then the person got mad at me. Oh, you're supposed to hide. And I can't. I can't do that shit. Lie about shit. Lie. Just lie. I can't. I can't. I did it.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
I will fucking slap your face, man.
Oh my god. What a fuck
R-E-S-P-C-T.
idiot.
Huh?
R-E-S-P-C-T.
What the fuck?
I was okay. I was willing. Okay, good. Let's have fun together.
Gross.
This is honest, I wanted to see Nader fuck her. I did. But in the scenario, like the three of us, I wanted to see him fuck her.
Yeah.
I wanted that.
You're not gonna like it.
Hey? No, I would.
You're not gonna like it.
I would.
I think so, Jesse.
No, I'm not. That I wouldn't be.
I
was so ready for all that.
I know.
This
You're
fucking
gonna
guy.
be
How many times did I say this is what I want?
Jesus.
Where? And when it's happened?
Huh? Didn't
Fucking
happen.
guy.
Never happened yet. It has not happened yet where I.
Because you lie.
Girl, I haven't seen it yet.
Because you lie.
Why do I lie?
You all lie.
I
Both of you idiots lie. Man. All right, so real quick, I want to talk about something. So all right, so I noticed that I think it was it Blaire White? I saw that Blaire White was doing something with Chris Hansen, which that's funny in itself. But Blaire White like is talking about Onision again. Like I guess Onision's becoming a topic with Chris Hansen again for whatever reason. He's trying to. I don't know what he's trying to say with the Onision thing though. But the whole case was looked at by police. And they're not charging him. Hey, whatever you think about with him, you can have your thoughts, but I still I think when we go down there to talk to him about it, I think it's gonna be fairly interesting. It's good timing too, since there's some renewed interest in it. So I guess we'll figure out what happens there. If anybody wants to come up, the link's pinned at the top of the chat. Come up and tell me about what you think about this gross shit. Do you think this is fake? Do you think it's real? Do you think that they're really abusing each other, or do you think it's fake? I believe it's real. Marie, what's up? How you doing? Blue Fedora. By the way, Blue Fedora, I'm glad that you like the the MFW, and I'm glad that I think more people than I think more people are liking the podcast more with me and MFW, and I think we found our pocket, where we're good and we actually have a good back and forth, and I'm really happy with the content we've been making. So yeah, I think it's good, and I'm glad some people are starting to see how I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's been fun doing this shit with MFW. She gets pretty crazy sometimes, but it's fun. Said Chris Hansen has a man crush. Let's see. I want to see if I can find this where Chris Hansen's talking about that. Hold on. I want to see if I can find it. Let's see if I can look up it real quick. Fucking Chris Hansen. Fuck you. Like, I didn't know he was still doing things on YouTube. I thought he stopped. let's see. Chris Hansen. I just think it's weird. Out of all things that Blaire White could be doing, she's rehashing things with him. Like, why? Why do that at all? Like, why bother? Here we go. All right. Here we go. Oh my God. Let's see what he has to say about Onision. Let's see what he's gonna say about it. I'm really curious. And then when we go see Onision, we can ask about it. Oh, speaking of which, hey, listen, if you guys want to help support this this trip and this stuff that we're doing, PayPal's in the description. If you guys want to donate, please do. It's a big help if you contribute. If not, just make sure you like this shit up, or I appreciate the support. All right, where is it? What the fuck is this? No, that's not it. I got it though. I was kind of hoping Mark Terry was gonna come up, but I think he's live, so he doesn't want to come up. Bastard. All right, where is it? All right, here we go. Oh my God. So where's the part where they talk about Onision? Where is it? Because they say something about it. There we go. All right, good. Here we go.
Let's talk about what sort of
Boom
springboarded you into like more online fame, which was the Onision case. There was so much chaos. I've like forgot all about the details.
Right.
What's going on with that now?
Well, we did the documentary on Discovery Plus, and it told the story, and in a very.
It says Onision gonna update about Kai. I don't know. Look, I really don't know. I've never seen Onision face to face before. So I don't know how this interaction is gonna go. I don't know if he'll even speak about Kai. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when it happens.
A dramatic way through the victims.
But if anybody has any questions, or if anybody has any questions that I'm going to ask, you can definitely email me, and I'll try to get the questions, asked. Anyway, so this is what he says about Onision in the case. I'm sorry, in the quote unquote case that is happening, which is not happening anymore. The police closed it. So when Hansen says there's something ongoing, it's not true at all.
Irish voices. He has not been criminally prosecuted as of yet.
You went to his house.
I did.
It was such a crazy.
Dude, they closed the case. Why is he not saying this? It's public. The police publicly said that they closed the case.
Knocked on his door. Yeah. And he hid in his basement. Called 911. But by doing that, all kinds of other information came out. The information about the near-death fall of one of their children.
Oh yeah, one of his kids fell out of the
second-story window.
Yeah, I don't know why that's relevant, but okay.
My God.
And so we learned a lot about the other police calls, law enforcement calls to the house, and a lot of information came out about him and the other victims. This person, Onision, was very adept at choosing vulnerable victims, as a lot of predators are. And so some of these cases have been difficult to prosecute. I've been following it, and I believe that there will be legal consequences at some point.
Dude, the police said that the case is closed. Why won't you just admit that? Oh, I know why. Because you grifted from all these people, and even the victims, or quote unquote, the victims themselves. You know what I mean? And half these people that went on your show fucking hate you now because they know what you're really about.
Yeah.
In the not too distant future.
Yeah. I asked people what they'd want to ask you, and they asked why he hasn't been sent to jail or anything like that. And I'm like, I wonder why people think it's that easy to just send people to jail.
Well, because the people are all over 18 that you guys are saying are quote unquote victims, and having sex with people who are of age, it just isn't against the law,
It's not. I mean, you look at the Epstein case, it took forever. You look at the R. Kelly case, it took forever. And I'm not trying to equalize any of these cases. They are what they are.
He's kind of the YouTube R. Kelly.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's fair. But a lot of this took place during the pandemic in an area where law enforcement was putting out fires every day. And
what, dude? What are you talking about? You literally went down to the police station yourself. They wanted to find something, but there was nothing to find. And not to mention your documentary made the whole thing a mockery. So there was like 20 people calling that police station a day, and they didn't want to fucking deal with it.
Didn't investigate anything if it wasn't a homicide or a violent crime. And even though you could argue that some of these crimes, rose to, an alarming level, because of that, I think there has been no prosecution.
Yeah.
And I think there are a lot of things too. When you pick a vulnerable segment to prey on,
Bro, why aren't you just admitting that these people are all overage? I know people want to say grooming and stuff like that, but there's no real proof of that. You know what I'm saying? So until you guys can show proof of anything, like it's just something people say on the internet, and it doesn't really mean anything.
it's challenging for law enforcement to get the statements.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's another thing too. These people, they all said they were victims, but none of them would go to try to press charges. They only cared enough to go on Chris Hansen's show to get clout. None of them went there except for what is it, Sarah? And when she got there, she said, I don't think there was a crime that was committed. So what the fuck was the point?
These things together to get cooperation, and because it started online, people are in faraway places. Having said that, I know that there are things in motion that will likely hold him accountable.
Dude, he is such a fucking liar. Why won't he admit that the police literally said the case was closed? There's like a document on Twitter that was put out and everything. This is one of my past videos. This dude's a fucking liar. I can't stand this.
In the not too distant future.
Oh yeah, sure.
I think people are going to be super excited to hear that.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh yeah,
I'm confident. I had a discussion today
Oh, you did?
in preparation for this. Yeah.
See, like, dude, he just says this stuff so he can keep his fucking grift going. Chris Hansen has never changed.
A lot more I can say about it, but
Of course.
I feel like there's going to be some legal repercussions.
Oh yeah, wow.
That's awesome. Because as far as I'm concerned, he needs.
You know what's funny is that Blaire White pretty much did this same video with Chris Hansen, like what, a year and a half ago, and he was like, "Oh yeah, something's coming, guys," and nothing ever happened. Do you think Blaire, of all people, would realize that he's a fucking scammer? But I don't know. I'm starting to question why Blaire would even fucking talk to him again in the first place. This is crazy that she even is. Like, what is the point of this?
Needs to go down just to not ruin the name of YouTube. It's like we don't want to become the next Hollywood where we're excusing things. We want to be different.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know the story as well as I do. I mean, there's a lot of damage caused there.
Oh yeah,
to a lot of young women.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel like
yeah, they didn't all make money off your stupid fucking documentary and grift shit. Yeah.
bad for any of the people on the Catch a Predator? Maybe some of the, like you mentioned, you put them in 3 categories.
Right.
Ones or certain ones you think can be rehabilitated. Did you ever feel any level of empathy for them?
I feel empathy for a lot of them.
Okay.
But that's overtaken by the knowledge that if I had not been there, if the crew had not been there, if law enforcement had not been there, what would have happened to a 13, 14, or 15-year-old kid?
Mhm.
And that would be a sexual assault. That would
Like, look, I'm not gonna sit here and say that, you know, the work that Chris Hansen did to get like real predators off the street wasn't great, because that's great. Okay, good. But the thing is, he really didn't do the catching. It was more the police he was teamed up with. And you know, police do stuff like this all the time. And you know what's upsetting here is that Chris just can't admit and be like, hey, listen, the Onision thing, we pushed it really hard with the information that we thought was evidence. You know, we gave it to the police and they closed the case. They couldn't find anything, but he's still out here pushing it. And I don't understand why Blaire's even giving him the attention. You know what I mean? Considering like Blaire knows this. I know people like around Blaire know this as well. They know what he's about. So it makes me wonder like why Blaire would even have him on again, like or deal with him again. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of makes me think like, you know, maybe that like Blaire's about the same shit. Like, I don't care what the truth is. I'm just gonna roll with it because I know it'll get clicks. Like, dude, that's fucking ridiculous.
alter that child's life forever.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, it's, and I've talked to these guys. I mean, part of what I do in the podcast, Predators I've Caught with Chris Hansen, is I go back over these cases and I immerse myself in the transcripts and the interviews. And then I go back and see, where are these guys today? And I've got dialogue now going on with some of them who I believe are.
I don't know. I used to have a lot of respect for Blaire, so I don't understand why she would even give him attention. Like, seriously, I know she knows that he's a fucking clown and that he's booted off every fucking program that he was involved with. The documentary, he couldn't get anybody but fucking Edwin to be involved. because Edwin is like one of those people. He's a clout chaser. You know what I'm saying? He will get involved and he'll say whatever, for attention. And he's very much, they were very upset with Edwin for even being involved with it, because the whole thing was a joke, that nothing happened. It just made a mockery of the whole situation. Really, I don't understand it. And again, all these people that are supposed to be victims of Onision, they all took a couple hours out of their day to be on Chris Hansen's show, but none of them went to the police to do anything. You know what I mean? Just except for Sarah. And then when she got there, she said it was, there was no crime, or she questioned if there was a crime committed. Maybe I can find this document. Hold on. It's closed. Shit. Let me see if I can find this shit. Do we have that? You know what? Here, I'm gonna find it. So, what do you guys think? I'm sure a lot of you guys don't like Onision. I'm sure some people don't like him, but still don't think this is true. What do you guys think? Do you think that I'm wrong here? What do you guys think? And again, you don't have to like him. I just don't believe some of this stuff because I've looked into it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Boom. Here it is. The fuck is it? Just trying to find this so you guys can see what I'm saying. So I got the video, right? This is the interview that I did with Onision, and we talked about it here. Okay. All right. So this is it right here. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. I don't understand why Blaire wouldn't talk about this. So let's check it out. Like, this is them they're just ignoring this. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is from Good Citizen Records. He released this. This is a public document just showing what really happened. And I don't understand why Chris Hansen and Blaire would just totally ignore this. It's a police report, from the the Pierce County Police. It says narrative, synopsis: allegations of sexual assault was investigated, no evidence of a crime. It literally says that right here. Like, why would you totally ignore that? Just think about how ridiculous that is. To you're covering this and you're talking to Chris Hansen, but you're going to ignore that it says that. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Yeah, this is recent from Blaire. She released that a day ago. It literally says it right there. Synopsis says no evidence of a crime. Allegations of sexual assault were investigated, no evidence of a crime. I don't understand why these people they want to create some fantasy case in their head that doesn't exist. These people are supposed to be smart. They're supposed to be researching things, and they don't at all. In September 2019, I'll read what it says. In September 2019, the Pierce County Sheriff's Department received information regarding possible sexual exploitation crimes occurring at the residence in Gig Harbor. At the time, the initial complaints, there was very little information about the alleged crimes and no firsthand reports from any alleged victims. The complaints centered around a YouTube content creator, James Jackson, aka Gregory Avero, who is also known by his YouTube username Onision. The original allegations were documented under the whatever number and cleared with no evidence of any criminal activity. Why don't people talk about this? Why? You want to know why? Because they can't grift any further if they do. It's fucking ridiculous. Dude, look, I understand I get it. If you don't like Onision, that's fine. You cannot like Onision. You can think he's an asshole. That's totally cool. But don't just say, oh, because I don't like him, he's a pedophile or a groomer. You know, like, come on, dude. Really? Like, he was fucking, you know, these 18-year-olds and shit. Is it fucking weird? I mean, look, wherever that lands you, whatever you think, you know what I mean, that's fine. You know, you cannot like him, but the reality is there's nothing going on. And seeing Chris Hansen lie and say stuff like this, it's so fucking dumb, you know. So here it is. If you guys want to look at the document yourself, this is it. Here, check it out. It's just crazy. Like, why doesn't Blaire talk about that? Why doesn't Onision talk about that? No, I'm sorry, not Onision. Why doesn't Chris Hansen? I know Onision has seen this. I just don't understand why Chris Hansen doesn't admit this shit. I'm dumb? Yeah, sure. I'm not really. The reality is this case has been looked into and they investigated him, and that's it. There's nothing there. There isn't. There's no real evidence. Look, what does it say? It says the original allegations were documented under this number, whatever the number they wanted to put it as, and cleared with no evidence of any criminal activity. At the time of the initial complaints, there was very little information about the alleged crimes and no firsthand reports of any alleged victim. It's just crazy. Following documentation under the previous case number, the Pierce County Sheriff's Department received over 40 additional emails regarding the same similar allegations from third-party reporters, meaning people who weren't really involved, who had heard about the allegations through social media accounts. In addition, numerous other social media content creators developed channels and content directly related to the allegations in an attempt to conduct their own quote-unquote online investigation as to what might have occurred. So that's another reason why, because people kept calling, they just probably got sick of the bullshit. I can totally see that. Yeah, and look, that's fine. You can think I'm an asshole because I'm on his side. The reality is, though, it's just it's the facts is that nothing happened. You know. Hold on, can we get closer to this? Okay, following PIO Troyer's interview with Hansen, I learned that the FBI had also received numerous emails regarding the same allegations from third parties. I contacted FBI Special Agent Mendoza by telephone after learning she was assigned the case for further investigation. S.A. Mendoza confirmed the FBI had received a large number of quote-unquote tips similar to the Pierce County Police Department had received. But had not been able to establish that a crime had occurred. It's just like, dude, why do you guys keep saying that something's happening when both the FBI and the Pierce County saying, no, we can't establish that a crime has occurred? That's it. That's just the reality of the situation. I'm sorry you guys want that to be like not the case, but yeah. And I don't care if that pisses anybody off. I'm not going to lie to people that, you know, I'm just not going to lie to you. Because that's ridiculous. It's just they don't talk about the facts. You know? That's the thing. You don't have to you don't need to like Onision. You know what I mean? Nobody's saying you have to like him, but just don't be like, oh yeah, like the police are looking into this and this. No, they're not. They're not at all. Because they literally released a document saying that they're not. It's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Chris Hansen, let's go back to it. This is what he says. Like everything he says right here, complete lie. Where is it? This is what he says. Here we go. This is where fucking Chris Hansen goes off again. Boom. Right here. His Blaire knows about this as well, so I don't get it.
We did the documentary on Discovery Plus, and it told the story and in a very dramatic way through the victims' voices, the survivors' voices. He has not been criminally prosecuted as of yet.
You went to his house.
I did.
It was such a crazy
knocked on his door. Yeah. And he hid in his basement. Called 911. But by doing that, you know, all kinds of other information came out. The information about the near-death fall of one of their children.
Oh yeah, one of his kids like
Yeah.
fell out of the.
Yeah, second story window.
Like, why don't you guys talk about the case being closed? You don't want to talk about that because it would make you look bad. Whatever. It's just annoying. And look, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not fucking like Onision's best friend or whatever. And like, I don't think he's like the best person in the world. But I'm not gonna fucking lie and be like, oh man, yeah, he should be arrested. Like, dude, like you guys don't have real evidence. Like, and all this stuff was sent to the police station. None of it, did anything. I'm sorry. The NTO can be really fucking ridiculous sometimes, and just it is what it is. Anyways, I don't understand why anybody even gives Chris Hansen the light of day to talk about Onision anymore. It's a joke. Seriously. Oh yeah, something's happening, guys. Oh yeah. Sure thing, buddy. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyways, hey, I gotta dip, guys. Listen, do me a favor, like up this stream and everything like that. This shit's crazy with Nader. Shit's crazy. Blaire White's even giving this moron attention about this topic. But hey, I'm gonna get going, guys. I hope everybody has a good day.
There's no escaping from what I've done.